everyone, how you doing? It's Jumpman Joe, and welcome to episode 3 of Gun Game Spawns on Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. And today we're going to take a look at the map RIOT. Now RIOT is a little bit larger map than we've seen so far, and even though it is a larger map, just like all of the other maps we've seen, the fighting does tend to concentrate to just one or two areas. And the first one is this area right over here on top basketball court. Now the gameplay you're taking a look at, I go 28 and 16 with I think 3 melees, and I do end up winning the match despite the game trolling me, which you'll see a little bit later on, where I know my shots were dead on, but I didn't even get a hit marker. But it's not my greatest gun game gameplay. I think I go on a couple of bloodthirsties. This is my first one right here, but I don't go on any long 10 or 15 kill streaks or anything like that. But as I was saying, even though, look at this guy right here, even though it's a larger map, the fighting tends to concentrate in just one or two areas. This is right here the biggest hotbed. Just like in all of the other game modes you see with Call of Duty Advanced Warfare on RIOT, everyone seems to flock right over here to the top of basketball courts. So if you really want to get into the action and constantly have to be turning around and not have to run around the map looking for people, that is the place to go. Now, even though it's a larger map, you tend to spawn on the other side of the map a lot, but even when you do spawn on the other side of the map, there's always someone spawning in near you. The spawns are kind of all over the place. They're surrounding the map, they're around the perimeter, they're inside of the prison, they just kind of jump around everywhere. So you always have to be on your guard on this map. So let's take a look at the actual map and see where all the spawns are. Like I was saying, you can see here on the map, the spawns are kind of all over the place. They are around the perimeter of the map, and there's a lot of them inside of the prison. So you really have to be on your guard. When you spawn back into the game, make sure you look to your left, look to your right, and look down below you, because there's a good chance somebody is spawning into the game very close to you as well, especially when you first start the game. Now, those two blue dots, you may be wondering what those are. What that means is that they're elevated. They're upstairs, and you can see the first area right here in the prison. There's one right there behind me on the top of the stairs, and the other one is in the hallway that's behind me in that spot. So when you first spawn into the game, if you happen to spawn into one of those two spots, make sure you turn the corner and look down, and that's where you're going to find your first kill of the game. Other than that, you really are just going to always have to be on your toes. Now look at this here. I get this kill here, and I have no idea what killed me, but I'm 18 and 14 in this gameplay. I pretty much stayed ahead most of the game, and coming up here, now I'm on the RW1, and look at that. Did you see that? There is no way that that shot missed, and that's what I'm talking about, where the game started trolling me. And here's another one right here. Watch this kill. How did that miss? There's no way that missed. I was point blank right in his chest. Now this is probably my favorite map to play gun game on. It's really a lot of fun to play it on RIOT. Because it's a larger map, you spawn on the other side, but there's always people near you, and there's 2 or 3 real big hotbed areas. And this is the next area right here in prison. Now look at this. I punched this guy. For some reason, when I get down to the pistol, I decide to get punch happy. And you really need to get up close like this right here. You know, they don't have a very large range. Now this is the next spot where the game trolls me. Watch this shot. There's no way that missed. Look, I'll replay it for you. Look, point blank in his chest. And I don't even get a hit marker. But they're all in there, so I just keep going back in and finally get the kill. Now I'm up to the rocket launcher. I can shoot it right up there and get my kill, and I'm onto the crossbow. Now the crossbow is probably the most difficult weapon to get in the game. It's really hard to get them, and I actually had one gameplay where I stuck the guy, but then somebody killed him before the arrow exploded, and I didn't get the kill. I think that was on Solar. But the key to this crossbow is just try to fire it in the area and let the explosion take them out, and you can see that's what I'm doing here. And I do finally get the final kill right here. So that's my video for today, guys. Please do me a favor and hit the like button down on the bottom. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitch and Hitbox under the name Jumpman Joe. And you can subscribe to my Twitter, which is @JumpmanJoe, for more updates and more videos. And until next time, happy gaming.